Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Welcome to the Bearded Bacon DC Crater. Today, we're going to make some muffins. We got some banana muffins. And we got some banana muffins with some caramelized walnuts on top. They're really good, and they go great with a cup of coffee. Now, the key to making banana anything is just finding a good recipe for basic muffins or cakes or whatever, and then just replace the weight of the sugar with the weight of the bananas. That way you don't get it too sweet and you just get that good flavor. But if you do it right, they'll be beautiful, fluffy, chewy muffins. And you can sit around on a beautiful Sunday afternoon with a cup of coffee, a delicious muffin, and maybe a few friends. As you can see, I'm a little short on those today.
Today we're live on Facebook. It's going to be neat. We're going to make some banana muffins. It's going to be really cool. So we're going to put some stuff in here, some stuff in there, and then we can come over here. We're going to put some stuff in there. We got the oven working. Now we're going to come back over here. We're going to start here. But I'm all hands-free because my mom thought she was hilarious and got something that she didn't know that I could actually use. It's hands-free for today's generation. So this way I can watch videos and drive and make videos and use both hands instead of setting stuff around. Now we also have a really cool shirt people are starting to, really wish they could buy. We're not quite ready to open a store yet, but I'm sure if we talk to my buddy Alex, whose mom I know very well, he could probably make a couple more of those. Shout out to big Alex Moss. Now, let's get to cooking. So we got some flour, some bananas, some sugar, some nuts, and some butter, and some more butter. We're going to take this butter, we're going to put it in here. We're going to shake it down. Get in there. Get in there. All right, we got that, and we're going to cream that with the sugar and these bananas. A lot of people say you shouldn't use ripe bananas, and I think those people are not the brightest. So we'll lock that thing down, and now we'll let that cream. I've been told that cream stands for cash rolls everything around me. I'm not sure about that. Now, because we're going to put walnuts in here, you want to cook some of that oil out, so that's what we're going to do. Now, after that gets all creamy, we'll add our liquids. Now, in this bucket is not tequila and everything else that it says, because every once in a while you go on vacation and you like to bring home a souvenir. And that's what we got. And there we got some buttermilk and some oil and some eggs and a little something I like to call vanilla. So we got this cooking. See this? It's all hot. And we're going to shake our nuts on there. But I assure you that these walnuts are going to be delicious. Get in there. See that? They're toasty. That's what we're looking for. We're going to knock some of that oil out of them. Make them better. See that? See that? It's a wild thing. Hi, Brandy. I hear that Scott takes all your blankets a little bit. Let that stuff really start coagulating. Some people use big words that they don't know what mean. I'm not one of those people. And we'll go back over here, check on our nuts. Get them all moving. You can do this in the oven, but I like doing it on here so I can shake them around. Now, I don't like to do things, I guess, same way every time. So we're actually going to make those walnuts into a caramel walnut sauce that we're going to put on top of half of these. Now, here's our buttermilk, oil, eggs concoction. We're going to start adding that just a little bit at a time. Let's get one egg in, just let it kind of blend together. Now we're going to go back over here and check on our nuts. All right, see those nuts? Looking good. Now we're going to add a little bit of butter. Boom, a little bit of butter to my nuts. Put them back over here. And now to take it from toasted buttery walnuts, we're going to add some brown sugar. And we're going to stir that in. Stir in our brown sugar. I like to use light brown sugar because it's easier to work with. It's not as, I guess, dense. Now, I would love to come out to Columbus, Ohio and hang out with the Skinner family and do some cooking. I've been watching your barbecue, and I want to come over there, and we're about back to soccer season, so we're going to have plenty of opportunities to come play. Funny story, Ohio in Japanese. That's good morning. So, hey, good morning to our West Coast viewers. I don't know how many of them are there, but if they're there, we're watching and we're having a good time. So we got our caramely nuts over there. We got our fluids all coming together over here. Plop. I'm going to start adding our flour and dry ingredients. I looked over, I was like, what is that? Part of living out in the country is you just get surprised sometimes by just things. Sometimes it's animals, like that animal. Sometimes it's spiders. Spiders is scary. I have been surprised by alpacas. They're wild. That's probably about all we're going to do with the mixer. So we'll unlock the head and pop it up. Take this off, toss it over here, get my spoon out, and then we're going to put the rest of these flour ingredients in. Give it a nice stir. That way you can really make sure your batter's where you want it to be. Alpaca. You know, I hear that alpaca's father invented the internet. Maybe that was Al Gore. I don't know. Get a nice thick consistency, because we're not making pancakes over here. We ain't that type of person. We're making muffins. I don't know the Muffin Man, but everybody says he lives over on Drury Lane, but I don't even think that's in Crothersville. Everybody's like, hey, do you know the Muffin Man? I'm like, the Muffin Man? They're like, yeah, the Muffin Man. And sometimes when I do an accent when I'm cooking, I say a lot of words I shouldn't. I hate to do that. But I am hands-free, so I'm going to make my life so much easier. Don't put this in until the end, no matter what you're doing. Always just wait till the very end and give it that, because there's alcohol in there. And the more you mess with it, the more of the flavor you're going to lose. So we're going to add that in, and we're going to give it that one last stir. Get it incorporated. Not like an LLC's incorporated, but just all mixed together. If I wasn't so busy with a cooking show and making you look good on Fire Saints, I would really probably start a carpentry show too. But, you know, sometimes you just got to keep something for yourself. There's times in life where it's great to share and let everybody in. You know, bring it in, everybody. But there's other times where, you know, like a man's garage is for a man. You can let other people in it, but I'll tell you, when you're out there with some saws on, it's probably because you don't want to have a conversation. Logan made a bunch of jerky the other day. Or so he thought. Turned out to be a whole little bit of jerky. We got the oven ready. Need to get these pans ready. Do you know the muffin pan? Well, yeah, I do. The muffin pan? Yeah, I do. We got 2 of them. We got these cool little liners. But it's okay. I'm a man. I can cope. Watch this. So, we're using liners, but we still want to spray. Because if we don't, when these things rise a little bit in the oven, then they'll stick to the side. Then it's like, you lose half your top. And everybody loves a muffin top. Hi, Shelly. But, so we're going to drop some muffin cans into here. And then we're gonna go over. Hey, Shelly, check this out. Bearded Baker t-shirt. Yeah. Some people just send merch my way. I don't know. All right, we got all those. Didn't put together a Facebook post about it. You know, thanking the 4-H for giving us some cookies. But yeah, they were delicious. I liked them. I think Scott liked them too. But don't tell his wife. I hope she's not watching still. So yeah, now we got our goop. Frosted cookies are awesome. So we are going to make sure that's all not separated, because, you know, you don't want things separated before you start cooking them. So we'll put all that together. Oh, shoot, Brandy's still here. Nobody tell Brandy that Scott was eating cookies at midnight. He said she gets to be a real handful when he does that. Like, yeah, I need to be eating that. Grr, I'm a mean lady. Grr. She ain't mean. She's got resting mean face is what we'll call it. Best part about doing any of these cooking things that we do is I like to make as many dirty dishes as I can. Don't tell my wife, though. I always say, oh, I forgot, and I put that spoon up. See this? I already got 2 spoons out. She don't know. She'll never know. She doesn't watch the stuff I do. She just tells people she does because she loves me and she likes to be supportive. I'm going to scoop and dollop. So, key to this is to try and get it so it's about the same in every cup. So, if you get about 2/3, you're doing perfect. I normally don't do perfect. I try, though, you know, because if practice makes perfect, I've been practicing doing things for a long time, and then you can ask around. I may not be the best carpenter, but I got a beard like Jesus, and he's pretty good at it, so we're halfway there. I don't know if anybody could possibly top bearded baker potholders. She made a cool shirt that I made because Brady is a friend of mine, and he shared a video with me that made me laugh. So I had a shirt made, and it was like a complex little cartoon thing. And we changed the words around and made it funny. And she made that, and it was cheap too. Not saying that she does cheap work, but I mean, for what you're getting, it is really nice. So if you guys order a lot of stuff from her, you know, she could fulfill her career of helping her buddy watch her new baby and making shirts for people. Here we're going to get our caramelized walnuts. Ooh, and it's going to be awesome because now I don't judge people and how they want to live. I don't. That ain't my bag. So some people like nuts, other people don't. Logan loves nuts. I mean, he's telling me the other day. And so probably should add just a little bit more butter to these because I pretty much almost made some walnut toffee instead of walnut topping. I guess I just misspelled it in the recipe. Alright, so now we got our caramelized walnuts already in there. We got our boys and our girls. Get it? Because boys like nuts and girls don't. If you're bored and you want to go learn some stuff about how to cook, I don't know, turn on the TV. I'm not your life coach. I like to cook and I like to eat. And if I'm going to waste all my time cooking, I'm going to eat them. I don't have a goal of being a fat guy, but come on. Scott is my hero and he's kind of husky. I'm not trying to feed the world. I'm just trying to feed these hands. Look at my hands. You know, I was once told I could be a hand model, but it was more like holding hands. Like this. My mother always told me I'm an expert hand holder. See, look. It's hard to hold your own hand. It's also hard to shake hands. Unless you're shaking hands. Jazz hands. Ha! Oh, there's a lot of things I can do with these hands. I can do magic. Ha! See, now they're gone. Now they're back. I can make my thumb disappear. Watch. See, oh my God, where'd it go? That's wild.
Thanks for watching. Now you'll notice that I don't share recipes when I do this. I think half the fun of cooking is cook whatever you're inspired to cook. Don't just decide I'm gonna make everything out of this Bobby Flay cookbook. That can be fun too, but the most fun I have cooking is when you walk in the kitchen and get inspired by some bananas or some sugar or some popcorn or whatever it is, and then just do the research and bounce around on a few websites, pull out some cookbooks, and just kind of compare and contrast and find something that works for you. And if it doesn't work out, then you can always try again and make it better the next time. Alright, thanks for watching. We had a lot of fun today. We made 2 different kinds. We have the plain ones, and because some people like different things.
Hey, Dad, did you say Logan likes nuts?
Yeah, Logan likes the caramelized walnuts, so we like to mix it up so everybody has, you know, a chance to enjoy what we make. We don't want to eliminate people just because they don't like the taste of nuts. And some people are allergic, so, you know, you got to kind of watch that. But we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.
What's a bit of bacon, DC Crater?
So we have played.
And these nuts. See?
Wait.
Improvise, homie.